Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my Monday night stream. I hope all is well. Enjoying the sights of Stormwind Keep in the background as I sit outside the auction house and decide what we're going to do today. Well, we're going to have the usual. Hello, Wave and Marsber, how are you? Thanks both for stopping by. And Danny H. Wow, you were in there earlier. And Alan Marina. Hello, one and all. Thank you for stopping by. How has your Mondays been? I hope they've been good. Nori, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope everyone's had some good sales today. Pariah, how are you? Just as we chime on the 10 o'clock, I'll go head down to the mailbox. Do a bit of parkour as we go down. There we go. Dirt Rider, how are you? And is that Dry Hedge? Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Let's just get ourselves a Pierre out and we can dismount. All in readiness. Doing very well here. So what we're going to do, well, let's start with what's in the mail. See if we've had any sales for today since we last were on last night. Well, let's see what we've got. A few expires. Ooh, that looks like quite a lot of gold. Let's have enough. You're fine? Hope you have a good one as well? Yes, very good. Even better now that I've seen the price of that gold. So let's have a look in the expires. Let's take this out and see what we've got. I'm guessing some honourable combatants, and I'm hoping some veiled crystals will have sold, because we've pretty stacked those and flipped them higher. There we go, one of the veiled crystals, and then some honourable combatant stuff. What have we got? Actually, a crafted malevolent is in there as well. That's unusual. So we've got boots, pants, belt, braces, and the veiled crystals there at 36,100. Don't know about the server, but prices have exploded on yours. Greens with everyone looking for Expulsum after raiding. Right, okay. Actually selling the tailoring braces. That's an interesting one. I hadn't thought of that. Let's go through more expires here. What else have we got coming in sales? Some aromatic fish oil has sold. That's good. We've got quite a large stock of that. So it'll be good to get some of that shifted for a good price at least. What have we got there? An elemental force and another shirt. Okay, let's wait for this next lot to come in. Good evening, Commander Bond. How are you? So yeah, I guess people wanting to get their Expulsum. I mean, the Bracer Shuffle is a good one at the moment. I wonder what the price of Tide Spray is at the moment, because that's kind of the basis of everything for my Bracer Shuffle. We're currently... I can move this window. Move that window. Where's my Tide Spray? Down here. We are currently at 1,800 Tide Spray with an average purchase price of $13.35. So it depends if the price of that has gone up anymore. Lieutenant Funky, Kalehole and Mushy, how are you all? Thanks for stopping by. We're just going through all our expires and our gold. So we've got some more veiled crystal there as well, another 36,000. So a nice combination. I was a bit worried when I did that veiled crystal flip the other night, because I wasn't sure if I'd overextended myself and the price of veiled crystals might drop. But I've sold 2 stacks of 10, so I'm pleased about that, because my average purchase price is a good 6,000 less than that. I think I've still got another one left. I'll have to check the auction house. But we're looking at 155,000 for all of this lot. So a bit of honourables in here, and a bit of veiled crystals and a couple of aromatic fish oils. So quite happy with that so far. Did I change my voice setting? No, I don't think so. Should be the same. Certainly haven't changed anything in OBS. Do I still have the feasts I bought? Yes, I do. Feasts just haven't been selling. Oh, thank you, Danny. That is a nice mailbox indeed, and thank you very much for the cheer. Very kind of you. Let's open up those. Now, we were at 4.6 million because we did spend quite a bit of money with all of this. So let's take those off, and that should get me to exactly 4.8 million. So if I'm careful about what I spend, I can see if I can get ourselves closer to that amount. Good evening, Mr. Deadfellow. How are you? So I'm going to be a bit restrained on my purchasing tonight. The Mythic Raid will come this Wednesday, so maybe put them up tonight. Chance they would sell would be high. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. How are we doing for auction wise? There's a few things to cancel here. So let's take those off. There's the feast there anyway. There's one at 20. So I'll take those and all of these. There's the rest of the feasts that came in at 5. We'll have to change the... Oh, there we go. We have got 3 stacks of 10 still to sell of the Veiled Crystal. So an average purchase price of under 3,000. So as long as we sell them for over 3,000, including the auction house cut, we should be okay. I'll take those ones off, and then we'll make our group. We'll change our group for the feasts to include different stack sizes, and then we'll have a look at the Veiled Crystals and maybe set up a group for those as well. Let's just take all this. Might not have enough space for this. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, we're going to fill up. There we go. Okay, let's post this lot on then. And the drums, of course, yes, you've been telling me to do the drums. I'm really reluctant to go across onto another character though at the moment. I really want to get Samadan a bit further. Potions went up on your server again from 700 to 105 each. That's down, isn't it? Or is it 1,005 each? Maiden Calendar, how are you? Maybe first it's already out, or did you misunderstand? Yes, and the price of drums exploded, did it? Okay. Oh, 1050. Okay, wow. So 700 even higher. That is good. Right, so let's do a post on what we have for now and see where we land with the rest of the stuff. So are these all drums, like Legion drums as well as the BFA drums? I remember you mentioning it's all of them. Drums of Fury, okay. Let's have a look. We'll add that to the mental list of things. Coastal Surge is on there for 6.4. Is that a profit? Yep, that's a profit. And Versatile Navigation at 5.2 is just about a profit. So that's fine. Not that I've sold many of those yet. Silkweave Satchels at 420. So the Drums of Fury and Raw Beast Hide, okay. But we've done those before, so I'll pop over to Erfen and do those. Sounds like a good idea. There's no real loss. I think we've got some Raw Beast Hide. And here comes the other enchants. Quick Navigation, 5.2, and anything over 5.2 is good. Weapon Mongoose is good there, at 7,800. And here comes some Honourable Combatant stuff. We still have a few of these. Now the feasts, we're pretty stacking these at 20s, I believe. 4.3 thousand. Crafting cost is 2.6, so that's a decent markup on those. We'll put those on and see how everything else goes. There we are. Greetings, Ignis, how are you? How's your Monday been? Now let's go through all of these. I don't think I'm going to manage to not go under 4.8 million again. I think I will have to take the drop, definitely. Let's just take everything off. Then we'll collect up the rest of our stuff. Let's see what we got here. More expires. There's the Veiled Crystals. And then some more feasts. I'd be 120 by now if I had the long boy. Yes, most likely, because I'll be spending my time running around and levelling up. And I'll be doing the posting whilst moving quest to quest. Yes, that's exactly what I'd be doing. Which is what I'm really looking forward to doing once I get it. Which isn't long now, 200,000 left to go. If we can get some good sales, then that is going to happen. So we have like things like we've still got Boots of the Aurora at 23,000. That might be useful. Or we can have a look at least posting on these for the now, and then we'll see how things go after that. So they're all posted, they're all posted. What else is coming up? More honourable combatant stuff. Times of Illusions. Now some more feasts. Let's have a look at these feasts. Where's the list of feasts? Down at the bottom there. Expand those up. So feasts are all quite high. I've got my stacks of 20 here. One stack of 20 there. So I'll post up everything as it currently is. See how that goes. One was an internal auction error. Which one failed? Let me just check my groups. Have any of my honourable combatant stuff fallen off from last time? Tailoring, honourable gear. Oh yes, here we go. Need to reset those. Put those back in. There's another load there. Add those in. Add those. Everything else will keep the same. There we go. Couturus, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Haven't been alive for long. Just haven't been alive for long. I have been alive for long. I haven't been live for long. I'm just going to go through, post up the last of our stuff. Maybe if I avoid doing any major spending, if I can manage that. Just put on what I've got. Maybe put on those veiled crystals. Relaxing Monday. It's been a busy work Monday, but I got lots of good stuff done. So these would be nice. These pants of the Aurora, a nice haste versatility set. See if we can get those going. So that's everything. Let's have a look at veiled crystals. Where could we pretty stack ourselves? What's the price? Yeah, so we're down already to 2.4 thousand. This was where my worry was, that the price was going to go below 3,000 by quite some margin. And we can see here, now that people are doing more things like the war fronts and the epics and things, my chance of getting those veiled crystals now for over, because I was posting them at like up here at 4.2 or 3.8 thousand. Now there's still a chance I could do that. I might even try it in one go. If it doesn't work, I can always use them in enchanting, because there are some profits in those, but I haven't had many sales. I would probably come in here, I go straight to the 4.2 and see if I can post something in here, like something attractive like 30 exactly. So if someone's looking for a nice big stack of veiled crystals and has got the money and doesn't want to go through all the hassle of buying everything else, there's where they need to go. So this is a bit of a punt, a bit of a test. Although that deposit is quite high, isn't it? Look at that. I'd probably dropped a few hundred gold on that one. So we'll see how that goes. And if we get the sale for that, very nice. If I don't, then there's no real harm. I'll use them to make enchants. Let's have a look if there's any armour below 2,500. You did make a profit on Warfront with the stirrups. Okay, nothing after that. Probably need to wait for the next week to see. Yeah, see what else comes out. Here we go. So these are now under 2,000. So that will be worth turning into a Veiled Crystal, because a Veiled Crystal at 2,000 is worth it. This is one thing I haven't got in my average buy calculations. I'll take that one there, and I might take the 2,500. They have gone down below that though, so there's probably no point. We'll leave that one. Weapons we'll just try, but I'm not sure. But a search on greens from 111 to 120. Are you thinking for gloom dust? Not gloom dust, umbra shards. Yeah, for the gloom dust. I don't know what the disenchanting things you get from those like. That's 1 gloom dust, 2 umbra shards, which is 406. What have we got here? 499. That's for the lovely dagger that we didn't sell for very well. Okay, so let's try that. Let's look at the armor, and then just change that to. Actually, let's go to the advanced search. That'll be easier. Advanced item search, any keyword. We're going to go for armor and level range. What did we say? 111. 10, 11. Or is it item level range, or actual required level range? Well, let's try that. And minimum rarity, I would say uncommon, and run the advanced search. So 111, 120 armor uncommon. How many pages do we have of this? Wow, 28 pages. So we're looking for anything cheap. Good evening, Gwilyn. How are you? It's a good search, but tons of items. Yeah. Let's see how my auction house copes with that. 5 of 28 already, so reasonable. Reasonable. So looking at this, say something here, you got at 250 gold. So the chance of gloom dust on that is you're saying 5.4 gloom dust, which is worth 1,129. Now why is that gloom dust too much? I don't think so. With the top price, and the top price is the gloom dust price. Yeah, I think so. It needs to be like under 150. Yeah. I can't see anything cheap at the moment. Where's my do I have some gloom dust on me whilst that's scanning? So currently, see, my mat cost of gloom dust is coming in at 37, which is my market value. Now unfortunately my purchase price, average purchase price, is actually 46. Needs to be under 50. Your TSM keeps showing old enchant mats in disenchant info. Yes, I think that's a bug. I think it's been fixed though. What version are you on now, Shadow Hand's End? Because 4.33 does seem to be better for that, because these are all saying gloom dust on them, and umbra shards and veiled crystals. Some of them have different numbers of gloom dust for these. Right, we're done scanning. Right, let's go here. Okay, sort on buyout when it's done. Yep, there we go. So 230 is the cheapest. So yes, it should be on auto update. I forget now. It does that for everyone, doesn't it? So probably not worth it, because 37 gloom dust times 5.47 isn't that. Is it? 37 times 5? Must be. There we go. Not worth it. Someone did it already. But it's worth knowing. We can have a look at that one. Is that right, Risa Rocker? Interesting. You want to get Tomes Illusions with your enchanter, and it turns out they don't show profit. This server. Oh, right, okay. Not a profit is bad. Definitely. I mean, there are some of the Times of Illusion stuff. You can get the materials by looking at them and seeing where else you can get them through either converting something else, something cheaper. So it's all about different things that you can do to get that material price down. So I wouldn't worry too much at this stage. What about the crafting cost of greens with cloth? At the moment, my crafting cost of, say, the bracers would be the main one, isn't it? So my bracers currently have a crafting cost of 136. So that's reasonable. And I would get Gloom Dust times 4.13 from there, which is 643 in theory from that. Hey Gold Queen, how are you? Can't stay, just came to say hi. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Hello, and I hope you've had a good Monday so far. So there's an option. I could always convert my bracers into Gloom Dust. I've not actually tried if that was 17 gold per linen. We actually do need to have a look at that. So we're currently at 13.35. So 17 gold per linen. How many linen do we need to make one of these? We need 10. So that would be 170 of that, plus the 9 thread times 3. So call it 180 gold. Yeah, about that, 177, 180. Hey, Kangai, how are you? How's Canada doing? Hope it's all alright. Let's have a quick look at the Tide Spray. Now, I did say I wasn't... Oh, there's a golden pearl. Now, I do need one of these for my... it's expensive, but it's worth it because I can sell my mooncloth robe for one of these. I just need one. I already have one. There we go. Take that. I don't want to spend too much money, so just be a bit careful. It is very expensive, but the profit margins on the mooncloth robe are enough to soak that up. Here we go. 23 stacks of 200 at 16 gold a piece. And then everything else is over that. We'll leave that for now. Deep Sea Satin, how's that looking? We currently have 402, so we've got enough to make some honourable gear. There's 46 here, which is under my average of 49, so that would be reasonable. I'm tempted to get that. That's going to be a fair amount. So let's just take those. That's that 5,500. I'm seeing 230,000 away from my amount. Yeah, it's not too far. Not too far at all. It's actually 210,000 really. Although I am going to be spending a little bit here just to make sure everything is okay. So aromatic fish oil was the other thing I had been flipping. Yeah, I could flip a few, Mushy. That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely. So aromatic fish oil here at 10 gold. See, someone's put 199 here, single stacks on. That's not going to wash. But I do have a fair amount. Got 156 in my bags. Probably worth going and picking up some more. Let's go over and do those whilst we're here. Because I have a fair amount. Let's have a look. Where is it? 1,300. So let's take 2 more stacks for now. I think that should do me. And then whilst I'm here, I'll open up the mail. Pick up those. And the plate boots, I'll remember to disenchant those now whilst I'm here. So that's the plate boots. So that's a 2,000 veiled crystal. effectively. And Gloom Dust we're sitting at... Well, I've got 600 in the guild vault, so I have a fair amount of it. What I do want to do, though... good evening, Tom. How are you? Deep sea bags are going a bit higher now. 433 profit there. That's not bad. What I was looking for, though, was Mooncloth robe. So I'm just going to do an actual tailoring restock now whilst I'm here. Take out the Hexweave bag and that. I can make the Mooncloth robe now, which is the main thing I want to do. And a couple of shirts and things should be fine. We'll do those in a moment. We'll gather up the rest of those, open the task list, and head on back. Where's the task list gone? Didn't open up. Let's try again. There we are. Go to my tailoring, move the things I need. Black dye, bolt of silk cloth. Hey Stanali, how are you? Do that, do that. We're just doing our tailoring restock at the moment. Whilst I'm here, I'll make some Hexweave. And I'll switch back. Oh, I need to switch back. Oh no, that's the other one I need to do that for. I was thinking Shar crystals for a minute then. Wrong thing. Let's make a shirt, a red shirt, a black swashbucklers shirt, and then one more silkweave satchel. We'll make those. Then we will make our enchanting. Again, switch to this. Make a temporal crystal because they're cheap if I do the daily cooldown, and a Shar crystal because they are also cheap. Then we will go and do our take tailoring off, put enchanting on, and got a few gifts. 3 elemental forces. Do those right now. Buy 100 anchor weed for 435 12 minutes ago. Sell for 44k. Very nice, Gwillin. Let's make all of those. And then we can make these by gathering from the guild bank. Open that up. Open up my enchanting slot. Collect up those. The arcana we need to make. And temporal crystals, you're saying craft them. But I think I've used my daily cooldown for that. So I'll need to at least make the arcana with a lay shatter. Let's do that. That's only 10 we need for that to do arcana. We get 3 arcana from there. Now temporal crystals, we should have some fractured ones somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, we've only got 6. I bet we'll have some in our garrison. Let's go pop over to there and pick those up. Garrison Hearthstone, because I had those going for quite a while. But also just flipping as professions just aren't worth it in your opinion right now. Yeah, I think flipping is a good option there, Gwillin, because professions are very much hit and miss dependent on your server. If you can find a niche on your server that's doing well, like for instance the honourable combatants, for me the prices are holding up quite nice. What's that one? Dust trader. I don't think I've got a lot of dust at the moment. The main thing I want to do is just pick up these. Get some Hexweave whilst I'm here. I don't know how well Hexweave is selling at the moment, but we'll take it for now. And these are what I want, the fractured temporal crystals. I may have run out of dust though. Let's have a look. Can we actually make any? Yes, I have. So I'd have to buy some. And I've only had my auction house mount. I could go and do that. Where have you hiding? Around here. Can I do a tailoring work order? Create all. There we go. That's done. Honourable's the best still. Okay, you're also flipping tons. Recruit extreme scavenger follower. Yes, I've got a few going. I might as well put one in now. I haven't been doing any of that stuff at the moment though. I've just been leaving those. I've got a few extreme scavengers. Let's just go over, pick up our things for now. We might as well finish off this garrison correctly, and then check the trading post, see what's on at the moment. The trader is currently... Sumptuous Fur is cheap at the moment. How many could I get? 171 out of my resources. That would be useful, actually. You want everyone as an extreme follower? Yes. There we go. So we'll take those. That will keep me in Sumptuous Fur for a while. Then if we head on over and recruit another one, whilst it's on a weekly reset, these, so I'll do one for now. Extreme Scavenger. Choose recruit. And we shall hire this one.
Safe travels.
There we go. I'll come back and do another one later. We probably need to go to our garrison. Now I don't have garrison mission manager on at the moment, so we'll have to wait until I've got that add-on sorted, because that's the best one for me. I'll leave that for now. Got that, we'll leave that. So let's Hearthstone back. How much did we get in terms of fractured temporal crystals? Not many, just enough to make 2. So I'm going to have to go back to the auction house and have a look at that, what we can do there. It's not a massive amount of money. Mainly, I'm guessing Hexweave bags are still selling. I mean, there's a decent enough profit on them, at least over 1,000 on my server. I'll have to check the actual prices recently. I should be able to make one actually, with all that Hexweave I just picked up. Hexweave bags. So Hexweave bags currently, yeah, they're still holding price, and so the crafting cost is pretty low. So we're looking at 161 gold crafting cost. So 1,800 profit. It's worth doing for that. So I'll get that going. And then we'll have a look. Pop over to the auction house. I don't need to mount up. I can just run from here. Let's see what there is in terms of temporal crystals. So I need to go all the way down here. Where is it? Pre-BFA. There's my favourite shopping. Temporal crystal shopping. So we'll look for the fractured and, well, the luminous shards we've got plenty of already. 261 of those. Temporal crystals themselves at 799. My mat cost is 589. So that's actually reasonable. I don't have many, so I'm going to take the 5. I'm going to take that ones at 8 for now. Now I'm tempted to take this one lot of 45 here. That's worth it for a moment. Average purchase price is 15 gold, so that's a lot less than that. So let's take that one, and that'll leave us for the rest. Then we can do the actual crafting we needed to do, once we've gone to the mailbox, that is. Let's just run on over there. And pick those up. Whilst I'm also here, whilst I remember, I need to pick up some more Drainic dust if I can find some cheap. I mean, 92 silver is fairly cheap, last I saw it. Let's have a look. Drainic dust. Yeah, there's a stack of 200 there for 92 silver. We'll take those. I mean, the ones at 9 gold as well is fairly easy. Let's just take them all up. There we go. Might as well buy up the Drainic dust for now. Then when we go back to our garrison, can we restock on the temporal crystals. Keep them going. And then we can do our crafting we need to do, which is the enchanting. So switch back to this and go to our group, make our cloak and our ring and our ring. About another couple of thousand profit in theory here. None of this is showing a profit at the moment. None of the pacts. The only weapon enchant at the moment is showing a profit is this one. And then everything is negative at the moment based on my prices. Hey, right one too, how are you? Right, let's post this lot on. We've just been doing our restocks of things. We're trying to minimize our amount of spending. So we're just going through and just getting anything that's a clear bargain or things we particularly need. So we'll put on Hexweave bag, Binding of Haste. There we are. Hey, Mr. Redblade, doing very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? We're just going through, posting on our last bits now. I wanna make this fairly quick. Then we'll have a look at drums on Erfen, and then we'll pop back to Samadan. So the fish oil there, going on at a pretty stack of 200. So those are going to go on automatically. Mooncloth robe is, see the crafting cost for that, even though I spent a lot on that golden pearl, more than the 334 it says, so add on another 500 gold to that, still gives me a good 4,000 gold profit. So that was worth it, and it helps offset the fact that rich purple silk shirts have crashed in price. Got some OJs, feeling fantastic, excellent. Good to hear. Okay, do we need to make any more honourable combatants actually before we swap over? We have some. What do we have? 7 of those. 7 of those. We have 8 boots. And 5 of the bracers. Okay, so let's make 3 bracers. Queue those up. Not a cloak. And we've got 10 of the mittens. Lots and lots of those. So then let's make another 1 of the boots. Already had one there actually. And then belt, we'll make another. That's because we've got this in 3. There we go. 1 of those. Take 2 boots off. Hold on, mouse has gone a bit weird. Oh, did one too many. Boots. Q. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong one. Hold on. There we go. 2 off there. Then to the braces, which we want to queue up 1 of those. There we go. And then pants, we'll queue up 1 of those. We should have everything. Just need some nylon thread, actually. Now let's do a quick search on the auction house. As Mushy said, you can sometimes find them cheap, but last time I looked they weren't cheap. Let's have a look. Nylon thread. Let's go. Sorry if this is a new question, no problem. Any question is a good question. You see those items I'm crafting have 0 something selling rate. Why am I crafting them? My numbers show green profits, yours are in the red. Damn servers, yeah they are definitely. Right, I'll come back to your question. There's a few under 60, isn't there, Mushy? You are right. Okay, so the vendor buy price is 60 silver, so to buy them for less than that, like this, is definitely worth it. So I'll take those up. Let's save me going to Veralis for the moment. So I'll take those 4 there. There we go. Right, so if we go back to my tailoring and have a look at that sale rate, I'll explain that. Feels good being a goblin in game, getting the threads for 40 silver each, exactly. So looking at my crafting, so these sale rates here are 0.2, which is actually quite reasonable as a sale rate. Sale rates of 1 is the maximum it could be, which means if something's got a sale rate of 1, it means that every time you post it, you're pretty much going to sell it. Whereas a a sale rate of say 0.25 means you'd have to list it for 4 times, and then the chances are you'll sell it on the 4th time. It's not an exact science, it's just how TSM tries to calculate a rough average based on what it knows of how things sell. Oh, graphics drive has just decided to update. Let's close that down. Right, so let's post, we need to get the nylon threads and then we can finish off that. Let's go on over here. Looking quite hectic over here. Let me just squeeze my way through. Pick up some nylon threads. Do we have enough now for our tailoring? Devoon, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, we've got enough now. So we're going to make these for an estimated profit of 34,000. That would be nice if we can get some sales. I could probably do with doing a cancel scan of these. Aha, we've got one purple epic there. Braces of the Fever Flare, which is a haste mastery. That should be quite good. Hey Peep Squeaker, how are you? You're having blue screen stress since latest Windows 10 updates? Not me personally, no. And see Sonic, how are you? Right, let's just pop those in my group. And I mean, I've got Mr. Potato running here, so if Mr. Potato can run Windows 10, then anyone can. Honourable gear. Let's add in all of these new ones. There we go. And then we'll run over. We'll do a quick cancel scan on our auctioning. Deselect all groups. Run a cancel scan on the honourable gear. Quite tired again and feeling poor and well currently. Yeah, poor is never a good feeling. Neither is tired. Make sure you get some rest and then you'll have a clearer mind. You had one yesterday. Afterwards the launcher couldn't find your games. You nearly panicked. You found it after a while. Oh, that's good. Yeah, a bit of a panic then, definitely. I'm not going to repost these at a higher price because I don't want to lose my posting fees, so we'll skip those and just do the one that's been undercut. Everything else hasn't, according to that. So I'll cancel that. And then, actually I'll post these on whilst I'm here. Select all groups, run a post scan. Let's get some more of these on. This is my best market by far, so let's hope we can get some more honourable sales. That will get me ever closer. Especially in times of raiding, you tend to spend quite some money, and you sleep when you've cleared all the. Hopefully, the next 20 minutes. Hopefully, good luck. I hope you do well. I've not gone anywhere near the heights of something like that at this stage. Not ruling it out. I'm probably going to be one of those people that does it on LFR, if anything else. Let's just take those two. Cancel, just double check they're in my group and they haven't disappeared. Honourable gear. Yep, they're all there. So I'll just pop back. Suppose there's some Windows security update causing this. You had one whilst playing WoW randomly. Oh, okay. Something to watch out for then. If I start getting them, then I know what's happening. The Slider, and thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. I hope you're doing well today. You updated your drivers just before and turned off hyperthreading in the BIOS. So it could have been either of those. Yeah, it's tricky knowing what to diagnose if you've got several things going on at once. Alright, let's get those two on. Those are done. Right, that was a fairly rapid run through of everything. Not too bad, 45 minutes for Samadan. So we're just going to quickly pop over to Erfen and check out these drums. Might as well try and get something going on that front. He's still a lowly 110, so I'm going to have some fun maybe levelling him up. Maybe I'll try a DPS spec on him. That might be interesting. Although I'm more interested in leveling up Jawakening at this point. Jawakening is, you know, my druid who's the alchemist herbalist. Questing, thank you very much for the follow. You hadn't one since, so fingers crossed it's fixed. Okay, fingers crossed for you. Also had error 132 in WoW. Well, that's an interesting one. What's error 132? So no sales. Not surprising. Now let's have a look. Been levelling all the alts in Battlegrounds, and the marks you need just filter to the professions, knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. Good idea, right on 2. Very good idea. What's the actual levelling rate with the Battlegrounds? I've not been keeping track of it. Oh, Milan, thank you very much for the host. Very kind of you. How was your stream? I hope you're doing well. So we're looking for... Oh, what? Let's have a look here. Here we go. Oh, wow. And Draenith, thank you very much for the sub using your Prime. Let's see to Chef's Hats in the chat. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Thank you very much for your support. Sorry to host and run. Good but short stream. Delivery drivers have called and are on the way. Okay, Milan. Well, thank you very much for the host. Hopefully your delivery arrives safe and sound. I'm not sure, pretty sure though questing's fast of course, but need the marks anyway, so it does make sense to do that, definitely. Do you get marks on it if your level is at least 110? I believe so. Right, we're just going to switch to the standard one. We want to look at Drums of Fury here. Raw Beast Hide, currently Mat cost is 337. Drums of Fury currently at 37 gold. That's a decent enough number. 123 auctions on. Okay, let's create some and see how that goes. There's only a few I can make then. I need to get some more Raw Beast Hide. Do Legion armors sell good? Would have guessed sales completely dropped with BFA launch. Yes, pretty much. Although Mushy reliably tells me Drums of Fury will still sell. So I'm going to try for those ones. You're only 110 plus going in, yeah. So let's have a look. Shopping wise. Shopping, Raw Beast Hide. I think should be in leatherworking items. I got quite a lot of those actually. Let's just do this manually. Where's my bags? Raw Beast Hide, thick leather, rugged leather. Do I have any on me in fact? Doesn't look like I've got any on me. Okay, let's type it in then. Raw Beast Hide. We've got some scraps which we need 10 for 1, so that would be 9 gold, no thank you. But for this one we need this, so we need anything. Well, my average purchase price was, I haven't got a record of it actually. My mat cost is coming at 337, which is the market value, so let's take those as an example. Let's go through everything up to, what would we should say, 3 gold probably. Although there is 700 there. So maybe we'll just take, how many do we get for that? Let's have a look. How much Raw Beast Hide is that? We've got the gold for this, 2.3 thousand. So that's not taking into Samadan's profits at this stage. And then we'll go to our leatherworking. How many can we make now? Drums of Fury, another 95. Okay, I'll leave that crafting for a bit. So the main reason is to, I mean, what would someone use a Drums of Fury for at this point in the game? Is they will still get increases melee range and spell haste by 25%, which would be useful. Now, does this still work for anyone who's over 110? It doesn't say anything on the limit wise on that. Now in terms of unlearned, What's the new stuff? The new drums. Let's see if we can find those. Drums of the Maelstrom. So what did Drums of the Maelstrom do? Increases haste by 25% for all party and raid members. Okay, so it expands it beyond that. Allies receiving this effect will become exhausted, unable to benefit from the usual things. Okay, so this is more of a group thing. But it's still the same 25%. So if you're wanting to do it individually, you want to use this one. Oh, no, that's all party and raid members as well. No, I misread that. Okay. So what's the difference then? Melee, ranged and spell haste by 20% for everyone for 40 seconds. And this one is Drums of the Maelstrom. Increases haste by 20% for all party members for 40 seconds. Okay. It's slightly different. Okay. So if you buy Raw B-Side up to 5 gold, then it's 25 gold per drum. Yeah, exactly. Hey Jack, how are you? Expansion mats. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You'll need to use the expansion materials for this, which are quite expensive for that one. So the only difference is the mats to make it is added, so you don't have to go back and farm the old stuff to have drums. Okay, well there's a big price difference, isn't there? 227 there versus my ones that I've got here, which are only costing me 12 gold to make currently, but as we're saying, up to 25 is good. Selling for 37. There we go. Turning off hyperthreading and bias improves performance of WoW, by the way. May not be frame specimen wise, but much smoother. Okay, Peatspeaker, that's good to know. I don't think I actually have hyperthreading as an ability on my PC, it's so old. Oh, I missed a follow there. NetEdge, thank you very much for the follow. What do you think is the best profession for a beginner to pick up, just to start making money? Any of the gathering ones, really. Mining or herbalism or skinning are pretty good. New drums aren't worth making at all, especially when you have a bunch of people selling them. Yeah, I think that's the same with the enchants as well. So Drums of Fury it is then. They still seem to be valid. So thank you, Mushy, for the advice on that one. How many have we got? Oh, no. There we go. How many did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks of 20. Okay, let's pop them on. Now we should have this already in a group. So let's just run a post scan, see how it goes. Ah, right, skinning is awful. Okay, Emerald Shine, thank you for the heads up on that one. Well, definitely mining and herbalism are good, as well as fishing, actually, don't forget that. If you go and do get the anchorweed for the herbalism and get the monolite ore on mining and get midnight salmon with the fishing, they're all selling fairly well. And you've got full control of the leather market, technically the bones. Herbalism is better than everything at 120. Yeah, I'm not surprised actually. So we're going in here at 37 gold. Let's see if we can get some sales. There we go. It does vary from server to server, so what may work for one doesn't necessarily work for the other. Right, okay, we've done that, so let's just pop back to Samadan and carry on what we were doing. So we've got the drums going on now. There's 75 gold on your server. Wow, okay. Dual crafting, making and killing. Owl's Eye rings sell like crazy. Ah, interesting totems. I would like to do dual crafting. It sounds like a fun profession. So yeah, once people have used up their stock, won't they, Route 1 2, then it'll end up using it some more. Then the prices will go up to accommodate that, rather. There we go. Alright, excellent, Mushy. So it's still going then. Right, okay, so moving on up. Carrying on our questing progress, perhaps. We're currently at just into 116. So we're going to pop over here. We'll do one Battleground, because that way I can at least keep the marks of honor coming in. It only takes about 20 minutes, and I'm guaranteed one at least on the first one, so that helps. So don't have to leave the auction house to make gold with herbalism. You have to move your character. That's true. But then you're exploring the world, which is also fun. I do like the gathering professions, I must admit. I wouldn't do it for like hours on end, but I would do it for a little while for sure. Do you get any? No, I wonder if you have. But you need heroic plus gear to farm there fast. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, I'm certainly not at that stage. Right, let's try a quick PvP group, random battleground. There we go, see how quickly that comes through. As a healer. I don't know if what class you are makes a difference with battlegrounds. Is it the same as dungeons? Celebrant, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, we're going to fly over. So we've got all this questing area here we're now into. So let's head on this direction. So we've got, what have we got? We have Storm Song Valley. So we have trouble at Fort Daelin, helping out somewhere else. We have the Turtle's Invitation, which I'm quite interested to have a look at that one, because I'd like to do the turtle breath if I can here for my cooking. That will help with my feasts. So I'll try that one. Gold farm question. Can I have 2 million gold? Nice one, Mazel Tov. Unfortunately, that would set me really far back. I would love to, but it would set me really far back on my mount challenge at the moment. When Potato 2 is out, I'm going to need a second account for sniping, set up the game. Yeah, I will have to do that. Mr. Potato, I've been slowly building up. I'm trying to save up enough for a graphics card at the moment. That's going to be one of the bigger expenses, but I still need to get all the other bits and things like a case and a power supply. So I've been kind of looking at different things. Tortollan All Quests still takes 2 weeks of doing most world quests. Okay. Oh, it takes forever, does it? You need a contract for them. Oh, I haven't looked into contracts yet. With a contract to get that to Exalted. Okay. Change cooking over to your main just because of that. Right, okay. So, let's at least speak to... where are you? This one. Turtle's Invitation. Well, you don't technically swap it, you just start it again, I think, on another character, I think is what Mushy means. Oh, there we go. I forgot I'd set up for that one. Let's join in. There we go. Dear Flying Heart, how are you? Ooh, this looks new. A balloon. What do I do here? Oh, we're already in. What do we do here? Let's have a look at the map. That'll give me a clue. Okay, Goblin Mine, Centre Mine. Okay. That seems reasonable. We can do that. Just trained it again. Is it the 1-star feast? You need base 2 meals anyway for the feast. Yeah. Cooking was fairly easy. Okay, Couturus. Catch reply later. Thanks for the stream. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Did I miss a question earlier? Let me just have a look earlier. Oh, didn't see one from earlier. Oh, okay. Go for dinner. Kiss reply later. Thanks for the stream. Okay, that was my reply. I'm with you now. There we go. Let's boost everyone up. There we go. Everything's very well, thank you, Lionheart. We are just going through and going to do a quick battleground. Well, I say quick. I've got no idea how long it will take. We need a chef's hat. Raid frames. I'm using Voodoo here for my healing. I'm not fully happy with its setup yet. I'd like to get all the things for dispelling, as Rasheen was advising me earlier, so I can see who I need to dispel and help out with that. As a discipline priest, I'm trying to work out how best to play it. I'm still learning, really. I mean, I've got the basics down. I think quite often, though, I forget, and I end up trying to heal like a holy priest by just spamming my heals, and I forget that I've got to do damage to heal and keep shields on people. So it's a bit tricky. So as long as I can keep up with all my dots, we should be alright. Right, I'll go split off around with these people, I think. Where is everyone going? Going over here, it looks like. Oh, there's a mine, is it? I've got actually no idea what I'm doing here on this one. Here comes the people. I'll just stay in the background. There we go. Do we just have to stand here? Oh, looks like the battle's up ahead, so I'll come and help out there if I can. It looks like everyone's coming in. Well, I'm not supposed to walk backwards. Apparently that makes me a target. Here they come. Right, dots on people. Don't forget your dots. There we are. I'll get a mind bender going as well. And then we can shield people. If we have dots going, then I'm doing damage. Whilst I'm shielding people, we're doing atonements, which helps. And then a bit of pain suppression. Powered barrier down here would probably help. Dots on all of you. All of you. Better move out the way a little bit here, because I think I'm going to get hammered by sitting here. Let's just concede that a little bit. Seeing as there's plenty of them and not enough of me. I'll keep those dots going. Yeah, wait for some more reinforcements to come in. There's me getting hammered there. I think I'm going to end up dying on this bit. Yeah, too many people at once. More dots, exactly. Hey, Six Moon, how are you? We'll do to make profit, show up with honourable combatant gear and tailoring. Works for everything else, nothing popping up for honourable tailoring gear. I guess it's down to your material prices and the price they're selling for on your server. And the other thing is to up your ranks if you can by doing what I'm doing and getting more marks of honour. Decursive will manage dispels and leave Voodoo to manage heals. Okay, thank you, Commander Bond. LBO 328, like the name. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry I missed you there earlier. I was running around. Oh, hold on. I'll catch up on chat afterwards. I need to get back into the fray. Join everyone in. Do what can do. Or give yourself a set price. Got ranks too, so that's okay. There's loads of people here in the middle. Dots everywhere. Try and help out with some heals. More dots. I'm getting stuck on the things over here. Shields and atonement will help with the heals. And then some dots will help with all of that. And then rid of one of those, and one of those will help out a little bit there. And that's doing damage whilst I'm giving everyone as much atonement as I can. And then I'll refresh those dots, which will help out. Give everyone a boost of hit points, and then reapply my things there. To zoom out a little bit here. Then make sure I reapply my dots, and that's kind of the rotation I'm thinking of for the moment, to try and keep everything going. Looks like we've got a fair few people around helping out, so hopefully we can start pushing towards the middle here. If everyone's coming in with us, or are they going somewhere else? Where's everyone headed? Are they pushing in? Looks like they're trying for it. Let's try it. Let's help out. Dot everyone up. Those that are nearby can get a shield. There we go. Now everyone's rushing in now, so I might have to move further out. I think I've been targeted now. Thank you, LB328. Thank you very much for the follow. The sub, sorry. Missed that. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Apologies if I'm not giving you the full attention. I'm just trying to concentrate on my dots and my healing ability as a Discipline Priest. I'm not always the greatest at PvP. Far from it, in fact. Yeah, there's still lots of people over here. Oh, that was a lot of damage all at once. Is anyone else coming over here? But thank you very much for using your Prime, and thank you for your support. Out of range on that. What about you? I'm trying to tab through to people. Not many people are in range at the moment. So I might as well just shield people up. Come in here. Everyone's pushing in and forward. So the old imp there needs one. There you go. Didn't target that one, strangely. Oh, moved out of my range again. There you are. Give you a bit of a heal. I'm just kind of following the crowd, really. Trying to get all my dots going at the same time. There we go. How's everyone doing? Okay, we're a little bit spread out. Oh, looks like there's some trouble at base camp over at the mine over there. Let's see if I can come back. Apply my dots to those. And then let's help out with a bit of a fear mongering. Whilst reinforcements hopefully are going to come and arrive. Everyone's doing combat at a distance. You're looking very damaged. Come back and I'll help you out. There we go, get a penance going. I haven't got Spirit Mend. That's something I need to do. Reapply those dots. And then the more damage I do, the more I can heal people for. More dots I've got on. I've got the longer lasting dots, so that should help. Give everyone a heal. It'd be nice if I only tabbed to people who are within range to keep those going. Let's capture that whilst I'm here. Does that work? There we go, clicking on everything that's nearby. I guess someone has to stay here to get this captured. I don't really know. I'll just hold the fort here, I think. Whilst everyone... Oh, there you go, there's lots of people around here. Trying to come round. I think they're coming in to try and recapture it. Oh, quick, heal you up. Oh, there we go, they've gone in. I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. Try and do as many people as I can, but I can't really help out here unless we can do some serious damage at the same time. Penance is not going to keep you alive too long, unfortunately, unless I can get a few more going. Oh, don't forget to heal yourself, Samadan. There we are. Oh. Try and keep you alive, fellow, as well as doing... Where's everyone else gone? There's one. I'm not actually moving around much. This probably isn't helping my cause. Let's try and get a psychic scream going. Didn't quite get you down there, unfortunately. Everyone's pushing in. I'll try and keep everyone alive that I can, including myself. There's a lot of people here. I'm just kind of looking at the peripheral vision at the moment, whilst also trying to keep everyone going. Now I'm wholly locked, so let's apply the dots to people, then shield people up. Then atonement should help with that. Atonement on myself. Lots of people taking some damage, including myself. Now that's where I need to be able to dispel people or help out on something. Maybe a mass dispel. Does that work? Which one was the mass? Certainly a big battle going on here. Oh, there we go. Did we win? Oh, we won. Wow. That was cool. So, just for the purposes of how did I do, where am I here? So, healing wise, let's have a look at here. So, as a comparison, I'm a lot less. That was a monk healing, okay. So, 787,000. So, reasonable, I guess. 590 honour. So I was able to do some damage. I didn't do as much damage as that monk. That monk did a lot of damage and a lot of healing. That's quite impressive. And then we also have the rogue down here. Rogues. Quite a lot of rogues. Okay. Just trying to improve myself really by looking at what I could do better with that. So, okay. I did a lot more damage that time. I was trying to remember to keep everything on. Oh, was that only 20k? Okay, I misread the numbers. Helps if you read the numbers correctly. There we go. By far. Okay. Which obviously as a priest, that's what you're supposed to do. As a disciplined priest, you use your damage to be able to heal better. It's an interesting playstyle. One I'm still getting used to. But there we go. So that was another lockbox done. Where is it? There it is. So that's another Mark of Honour. A Dread Aspirant's Cloak. I think I've already got one of those. Yes, I have. So I'm up to 3 now. So one more and I'll be able to get another rank 3. Powered Radiance. Now Powered Radiance I don't think I've been using much. I've got Barrier. Radiance is the burst of light heals your target and 4 injured allies. No, I've not been using that one. And applies atonement to 60%. Oh yes, I remember reading up about this one today. I really need to add that one onto my list of things to do. So Voodoo at the moment. Let's just have a look. So my main spells is... Oh no, we do have Radiance as a middle button. I've just not been using it. Okay, so I need to remember that. When to use Powered Radiance. Middle button. And that should work, that one. Okay. Good to know. Just remembering how to play, basically. Then do a damage rotation. Yeah, that's a good idea, Tom. Thank you for that. Greetings, Prophets. How are you? So we're now going to go off and speak to a turtle for an invitation of some kind. Let's have a look. 1 hour 14 minutes already. Wow. Time does fly when you're having fun. How's your day been, Prophets? Hope it's good. Another beautiful Monday? Fantastic, good to hear. A new area here. Nice bit of architecture. Looks like we need to move over this direction. New area I haven't been in. This is looking interesting. There's lamps. The jewel. This is the jeweled coast. Okay, we've opened up this area. Another flight path to the north. And some more of these Tortollans. Like their music. Sandbill Piper. Very nice looking. So you're cooking. Okay, let's have a look. Dropped off a link to Cursive in my Discord. Okay, thank you, Commander Bond. I'll check that one out. Most timely, we could use your help. Okay. Marvellous. Apparently that's a meme, Totems. I don't know it yet because I'm not 120. But I look forward to finding out about that one. Clean 8 oily Sandbill Pipers. And swimming lessons, collect 3 scrolls. Yeah, okay. And this one is eliminate 10 vertigo flame starters and oilers. Okay, so you're creating a whole load of environmental problems. So let's go over. Aha, okay. Let's start with 1 and 2 and 3 and that one, and we'll get a mind bender out, and then we'll AoE these down a little bit. And we'll finish them off with a smite and reapply our dots, reapply my shield and a smite, and the last one could take another smite. Could have done with a penance and a schism there, but we did enough. That was fair enough. We need to head over this way somewhere. I see it. Oh, it is really oily water. Okay. What do we need to do here? Something. Scroll of Endless Tides. That'll be that. Oh, that's the oily Sandbill. Okay. Let's take one of these down whilst I work on everything. There we go. Let's see if I can help this one out. See if I can get close to you. Cleaning. There we are. Right. There it is. Over this side. Missed it behind the mast. One of those. And then there's a treasure chest there or something. Small treasure chest. And over here is that a fishing spot? I can't believe there's a fishing spot here. Frenzied Fangtooth School. Okay. We'll do a bit of fishing. I don't mind that. Let's just clear the way of danger. Let's take the eels as well. There we go. Clear the space. Put a smile on your face. Reapply your dots. And then do some more damage. Shadow Cough. Yes, I could do Shadow Jack, but I'm really enjoying doing Discipline at the moment. And it helps me with the PvP, getting used to the rotations and things. There's a oily one that needs cleaning. Let's do that. And then we'll do a little bit of fishing whilst we're here for some Frenzied Fangtooth. What have you got? Frenzied Fangtooth currently coming in at 15 gold, so relatively cheap as far as fish go. But we might as well fish the pool whilst it's there. I like to do fishing when I can, and discover the pools as I go, in fact. Interesting area this. I like the music and the seagull ambience. There we go. You get more midnight salmon in open water, do you? Interesting. What's this? A weapon rack. Does that help? Oh, whoops. Let's smite these down. Another one coming down. We do that. One of those. That should do that one. And then we'll head. We need to head. What's this school over here? Can't quite see that. What does it say on the tooltip? Lane Snapper. Okay, let's try Lane Snapper. We could really do with that artifact here for this. There we go, and then we can hide whilst we do it. Quilts, thank you very much for the follow. Very kind of you. So Lane Snappers are looking at, oh, 8 gold they're down to. Quite a bit cheaper there. Oh, Gwigs, sorry, that's a G, not a Q. I do apologise. Thank you very much for the follow. Looks like there's something nearby that's a epic quality creature. What's that? Not sure what that is. Okay. Headline regarding mass awareness of a certain avian variety. I'm not sure what you're going on about there, but I'll let the conversation continue whilst I'm fishing. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Glad you enjoyed the guides, and if I can help people get rich, then that's job done. And if I can help people have fun in the game, then even better. Okay, we need to swap our weapons over. I haven't got a hotkey for those, so we need the one-hand dagger and the offhand. So we need both of those. Oh, right. Is that Turnser 0? Thank you very much for the sub using your Prime. Thank you ever so much for your support. Welcome to the Samadan squad. Here's a whole load of chef's hat for you to use as you would like. Meanwhile, I'm going to head on over to this direction and dot a few of these up. Like so. And then, oh, there's another one over there, which we'll add. Oh god, that I wasn't expecting. I seem to have pulled everything. Let's dot everything. Does that need a dot? That one needs a dot. That does a lot of damage. Let's just make sure we keep that one going. The oiler is definitely a tough cookie. Let's reapply my dots. There we go. Then reapply my shield, and then I can do that. This oil texture effect is really nice. I like that. Make sure you heal yourself, Samadan. There we go. And this oiler will deal with you in due course now that we're just a single target. Smite, penance. There we go. That was a fair amount of damage. Oh, there's still another one here. There we go.
I should have worked for you.
I should have worked for you. Well, yeah, look at that. All that coming out of the barrels. Okay, there we go. There's the elite. You want to watch out for that. Just move out the way. That looks interesting. Okay, I need to go up here somewhere. Up the hill. Around the other side of that mountain. Let's try this. Do that, and then we'll do this. Oh, thank you very much, Tenzo, for your support. Much appreciated. Just working my way around here. Trying to avoid that elite whilst I can. I'm going to just take this a little bit higher up and round the corner. There we are. Then we can do that whilst we're here. Can we do this at the same time? I interrupted on that one. There we go. Let's do that. One of those. Penance. Get the dot going again. Get another smite going, and then we can clean this poor little sandpiper at the same time. And then move around the corner. Oh, looks like there's another fishing pool over there. For more frenzied fangtooth. I want to slightly avoid these ones because they look quite tough. And they're quite annoying. Oh, didn't help. Alright, let's concentrate on the oiler first. And then help out with a mindbender. Just keep an eye on the... he's burning himself down. There we go. That's probably a better way of doing things. So as I don't overextend myself. Make sure I shield. There we go. It's very strange music, this, actually, thinking about it. Okay, what have we got to do here? Oh, it's a cave, it would appear. Do the fire starter, do the scrolls. Sandbill's cleaned. Need to do those. What's in here? Ah, lots of corals. A Tortollan chest, Scroll of Endless Tides, and Ensorcelled Runes, whatever they do. They give me damage done increased by 10% for 10 minutes. That's worth it. And then the other one on the map is that one. So let's head on over. Oh, there's a flight path over here. Let's head on over. More questing to be done. Another load. There we go. Do that. Accept that. And the flight master. Take that. Oh, hold on. There we go. I am ready. First symbol challenge. Oh, okay. Oh, what do I need to do? I didn't read this. Okay. Guide someone to the goal. So we got forward, back, left and right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. What about down? Oh, okay, right and forwards. Ideally I'd want to just go straight across there, wouldn't I? Straight and down? Would that work? That was the first one. Okay.
Easy enough, right, hero?
Called me hero.
Can you guide low to the treasure and then to the goal without crossing the path he's taken?
Without crossing the path. The treasure and the goal. So we want to go there and there without crossing the path. Well, that would be reasonable enough. One would assume. There's our path. And there's our goal. I've got a feeling this is going to get ridiculously hard a bit later. There we go. Make log our complete quests. Well done.
Well done, hero.
Okay. That doesn't look good. What on earth was all that? Stay out of the fire. Heal yourself. That's a lot of flames and a lot of damage. Wow, oh, let's move out of the way of that. Rocket boots. Wow. I do like that flame effect, that's really nice. Let's just make sure I'm shielded up in case I take some damage. Move out of the way of that. Oh, move out of the way of that. There we go. Hey Moonstalker, how are you? Doing very well, thank you very much. Level 122 this character is. Wouldn't want to take this one on my own. Does get a bit harder during the daily, but still really easy. They've made the game respond a lot faster and improved it since launch. Oh, okay, so that's a daily quest, is it? Seemed quite easy so far. So what was that in there? We got some... oh, Azeroth stuff. Okay, Tiny Reset Splinter, gains 25 artifact power, new powers available. Okay, so what do we do here? Shift right click. Now, choices. We have Moment of Repoise. Pain suppression applies atonement to the target and instantly heals them for 5,000. Or increases your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary rating up to 3%. Well, general mobility to me seems a lot better to have. So I'm going to take that if I can. Oh, I've already got that one. Okay. Increase the item level of this item by 5. Oh, those are the two I've already got. Oh, we're just actually just doing the item level. Okay. Fair enough. If that's it, then that's it. Okay. Is there anything else we can do? That's it. So we're up to level 8, so 294 Heart of Azeroth. Still getting my head around how that whole thing works. Can I do something here? It's glowing. Time speaker vestments. Increase that. There we go. So time speaker vestments are also 285. Okay, taking me up to 247. That's nice. And having a look quest wise, so we've got a few quest bits here. Oh, have we got reputation going? Let's have a look. We do have Tortollan Seekers. That's just started, so I definitely want to make sure I do the quests around here. Soon 120. It won't be long. It won't be long. We're currently at 116. We've got a fair amount through that level actually, just from doing some quests. We still need to carry on though, so we need to do the scroll, which is over here. Let's mount on up. This is where we need the water strider mount, because my horse doesn't walk on water. Well, if I put the angler fish on, then I'll be okay. The angler rod rather, not the fish. And then I could turn into a fish, which would be nice. But for now, we'll just carry on round. Avoid people if I can. Help you out with a penance. There we go. And then I'll do the rest of you on the oiler. Now concentrate on the oiler. And also concentrate on healing yourself. Schism, disorientated doesn't really help. I'm going to have to AoE you down a bit more. There's my dots. Dots on everyone. Don't stand in the fire. Wait until I've stopped being disorientated. Might as well heal myself and probably apply a bit of pain suppression as well at the same time. Seems we're taking a bit of a hit. And smite this fellow down. And then do some AoE. Yeah, rep grind's no good. Not if it's not fun. Oh, that's a problem. Run! I didn't see that coming. See, when I said I wouldn't want to take one of those on myself, that's exactly why I said that. Oh, the Angler's Rap's probably one of the easy ones, is it? Right. Right, come on, Samadan. Collect your gear back up. If you may, what advice would I give to someone aiming to make their first million gold? Maintain about 400,000 since launch, afraid you will lose it all on poor investments. It's a tricky one with these investing, especially as all the markets are shifting at the moment, and prices are going up, they're going down, and new things are working out. So I would say try and find something that's at least steady on your server. So that could be something like just the basic materials, gathering professions or something like that. And try not to spend money. That's the other thing that often catches people out, spending more than they have. Have you got any sand bills over here? What's this? Frenzied Fangtooth. There's one. Just on its own. Let's see if we can help you out. I think I'm probably going to have to do those. Oh no, I can do you. Come on. That's you cleaned. Now we need to head over this direction. Ah, someone's fishing it. They're Frenzied Fangtooth. I've not got my chef's hat on. Because investments really are the tricky one, because you don't know what the prices are going to do. Here we go, working our way around. There we are. When you ignore variations, does it ignore only the secondary stats, or does it include Fever Fair, Quick Blade stuff as well? I think it ignores everything, which can be quite dangerous, as we found out, because it also ignores epics as well. There we go, that's what we wanted. Objective complete. Watch out for that. Oh, that's just a regular one. I thought that was going to be an elite for some reason. And so we've collected that up. We need one more sand bill to clean. Let's see if you can find one over here. Is that one? Yes, that was one over there. Might have to do some combat to get there. Once you do your first 400k, then you made a mistake and now you have very little amounts. It does happen. I overspent on Chaos Crystals a while ago. There we go. Let's see if we can help you out there. Just about. Got you before we have to run. Run into some clear area. There we go. Escape the dot. Get my mind flare going and then move out of that. Get my shield back on. Do some AoE, move out this way of that. Reapply my dots. There you go, they're all done. And do that. Muscle, it's the oiler we want to get rid of. So let's get some higher damage stuff going on. Schism and a smite should help you out. That, and then let's get some shields going and penance on you, and that should finish you off. There we go. Okay, still some Frenzied Fangtooth here. Can't leave a fishing pool unfished, so let's head on over. That's what you're struggling with. Got an item on its price. Oh, it's just missed a few things there. I'll have to scroll up in a minute once I got my fishing going. There we go. There we go. Most fishing non-stop. Alright, nice. And Great Sea Raid sales. I still haven't got one of those yet. But fishing sounds good. It's a good start. I like me some fishing. That's what you're struggling with. Got an item on its price way higher than others, but it comes up as normal and not undercut based on secondary stats. No idea how to get around that. Oh right, okay. I I'm not sure exactly how all the stats work in terms of TSM. I haven't really paid that much attention to them. Yeah, do you have any other gathering professions? As you're running around fishing, what about herbalism? Well, that's a nice bird. I need to hand all these in. Let's go on over. Now watch out for this fella. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna swim. This is gonna be easier. Let's dismount so I can turn into a fishy. And then we can get across this water safely. What do we just miss? Lane Snapper School. Okay. There we are. Those don't sound like they used to, and it's quite time consuming. Yeah. There we go. What's this? Get this straight. The item is now as a base item in a group. Okay. Remember the big dude. Yeah. Avoided that one. He's over there. Okay, so let's just pop on my weapons again. And then hand in the quests. Cleaning bills. Choose your reward. Armbands. That'd be quite cool. 259. Or a back item that's 259. I've already got something that's 252, so I'll go for the armbands. And then that we go. Fashionista wrist. Okay. There we go. And now we seek out at the cave. Okay. So let's have a look at these armbands. Tide speaker armbands. Very nice. And you put it in the group with the ignore. So do you want it to ignore the stats, or do you want to price that one particular one higher? Would be the question. And are there other ones? So is it that you've got two groups, one with the ignore on and one that's a specific one? I'm not quite sure. That's done, and that one's done. The group BFA leatherworking does not have variations turned off. Okay. Do you know how to give expulsum value on TSM4? Yes, Jack's got a very good link on his website. I'll do the generic one, but Jack's probably got a specific link for it. There we go, to the actual web page that does the expulsum prices. Okay, so we need to head on over to the cave. But I might leave that for now, actually, as we're getting quite late at the moment. There you go, thank you, Jack. So I'm going to do... Well, they're fighting it again. I don't think they need my help, so I'm going to run over this way, or rather swim over this way. Find this cave. Watch out for the brine shells. Where are you? Aha! You're under here, I bet. Or not. Or yes? Yes you are. Ah, this looks interesting. What have you got? I better put my weapons back on, just in case things go pear-shaped. There we go. Enchanting engineering, but you haven't put any time into engineering due to the cost. Enchanting has been good for a quick navigation, but you're afraid those prices will drop quickly. How easy it is to obtain 340 items. But the veiled crystals. Yes, there is that, but then the other thing is you can disenchant things with your enchanting, so you should be able to sell the raw mats yourself, depending on where you're at.
Greetings, sir.
For me, I found enchanting not to be that useful just yet compared to tailoring. Obviously, things may change in the future. Only one thing, help is needed. Yep. Okay, a flavorable offering. Gather the seaweed. Okay. And response required. Eliminate a lithia cost cutter. Okay. In charge of the camp. Okay, will do. And we sold the hexweave bag. Even better. Thoughts on inscription? I have no idea. I haven't done it, but I have heard people made an awful lot of money at the beginning, and I think contracts have been changed now so that you get they're not sort of lasting forever. So I imagine they might work, but the others I don't know. I'm sure others will be able to suggest more. Overfed grouper. Do we need to do something with that? Oh, there's the brine shells. Now it's quite handy to be a fish for this. I wonder if it's worth staying as a fish. Let's go over to where we need to go first. Should we create as its own group of variations turned off? Give that a go. 6 Moon. It might work. It depends on which group you post first, I guess. Who do we need to kill here? Is that you? Yes. Okay, well, we'll definitely need to change weapons for this one. There we go. We'll go the stealthy route. Well, not quite so stealthy. Yeah, and shield myself. I really want to avoid the flamethrower if we can. There we are. Hey, John Christian, how are you? Starts to pick up again. Inscription is that? Hopefully so. Well, certainly sounds like it's doing a lot of damage. We're doing equal amounts of damage back. Put them all in the same group, like crafted leather weaker. Oh, you popped out. Okay, there we go. Try again. Do one of those. Lithia Cost Cutter. I like the name. You're making a killing as an enchanter, are you? So what enchants are you selling? And how are you getting your materials? Are you able to get sort of like your veiled crystals at a reasonable price? There we go. Done those. Objective done. There's something off down here. There's also a pool down here. Where are you? And collect bot buster bombs. Okay, we can do that. That's one. Okay, we're going to definitely go fish mode for this. There we go. What's the fishing pool? Frenzied Fangtooth. There we are. Just been... oh, where did I miss that? Hey, hello, how are you? Do well, all expansion. Inscription is doing well if you ignore the token madness. Old glyphs are selling very well. Ah, right, okay. Trinkets, you mean? Okay. Just been buying veil crystals and profit margin. Almost every enchant with rank 2s and 3s are huge. So I haven't got the rank 2s and 3s, so that's where I need to be at, definitely. Tricked veil crystals, the moment Warfronts get a piece of gear at the end, you don't need it disenchant. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. That's why the veil crystal prices are going down. Thanks to Great Vigs, but also thank you for hosting such a cordial community. Oh, thank you very much, Tenzo. It was very kind of you. Enchants will go up in price the upcoming week with a raid. For how long is the question? That's true. Guaranteed veil crystal each warfront, yeah. Old glyphs fly off the shelves. See, I really would like, by the end of this expansion, I would like to have everything. Oh, there's one down there, so I'm not going to be able to make it past all of these. I've just gone into combat, so I'll have to make use of that. And do one of those. Didn't actually mean to do that one. Do that one. Shield myself. Might as well get my Mindbender to help out with this lot. And a shield. Smite. Penance maybe. Oh, there's one of those fishy things we need to kill anyway. There we go, head on down to there. We've got some seaweed. Let's try a couple of these, not those. One of those, and one of those. Let's start with one, and move around to the other one. Do that, and a penance. There I am. Hey Bugtor, how are you? Am I giving out my current TSM group operations? I've seen them a while ago. During streams you sometimes update things. Yes, I've got one that's fairly recent. If you do paste bin, we've typed that in for you. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jack. Beat me to it. So those have got some of my most up-to-date ones for the moment. Oh, what's down here? This looks interesting. Let's start with one of these. I do like going on underwater areas with my angler. I know I'm doing less damage by not unequipping it, but it's really handy being able to turn to a fish afterwards for this kind of thing. Very, very useful. There's some seaweed. And then, what else have we got? Another brine shell, there's a bomb over there. Let's do all this. It's in bag, variations, ignore turned on, still on the right side. Yeah, that's where it should be. And then there's another bomb over there. I'll make my way round through this brine shell. That should help out a little bit. I can't quite see the fun in that many servers. It kind of makes more of a job to do, don't you think? Okay, Sonic, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Oops, I didn't actually mean to attack that. Do apologise. I might as well finish it off. There we go. And then, right, there's some more seaweed over here. There's a bomb down there, but let's carry on around this way. Conscripts, 2 conscripts, and a mindbender to help out. And then we'll do an AoE. I'll actually also pull this one in whilst I'm here, seeing I think I can deal the damage on all of these. Watch out for the dots. That one's just expired. That one needs to go back on. And then give myself a bit of a heal. Maybe even a pain suppression. And boost that one up. And I can smite that one down. Time to go watch the game. Okay, thank you Danny for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. I'll do that one. And this one. Interesting side effect. Even when I'm not a fish, I can still breathe underwater whilst I'm in combat. Right, one more bomb. I remember seeing one over here. There it is, there's one over here. I'll take this one. I'll just swim sideways. Oh, didn't quite make it. There we go, let's try this. Yeah. From the paste bin itself. Oh, okay. That's not that I'm aware of. It should still be there. That's a strange one. You're saying it's okay there? Okay. Right, what have you got fishing pool wise? That was Frenzied Fangtooth, I think. Over here. Let's do the quests. Hands-ins. So that's over this direction. Let's go down. Swim our way over. Hey Ichigaru, how are you? Frenzied Fangtooth again. Alright, let's go back to the island, and I think we'll be done for questing for now. Managed to get a fair amount done, nearly halfway through 116. Not bad for about an hour's worth of questing. Right, where are you? Up the top, I think. Or are you in there? You're inside. No, you're not. You're over here. Oh, you're in the cave under the water. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. You need to go under. Can't go over it. You have to go under it. And you can't be on your horse. There we go. Clicking it through the Twitch app, it appends a query string program, breaks the link. Oh, right. Well, that's good to know. Okay, here we go. Let's hand these in. How we're doing XP wise on these. There's a bit more. There's another bit more. And then another one. There we go. Now we have another one. This is present the offering. And breaker. Time to protect the reef and the sacred cave. Destroy the reef breaker.
Not everything in the ocean is as good looking or nice mannered.
Okay, let's try. Okay, offering placed.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Scare you shellless. Let's watch now, and I'll see you on the surface. Okay. What do I want to pick up? 259, 250, 259. What's those gloves? Oh, we need some gloves. Those are good. Deep sea venture. Eliminate sea wrenches. And what do we need to do here? Design bomb destroying the reef breaker. Right, that's elsewhere, isn't it? Yeah, that's up there. Okay. We'll come back to this once I've done everything. There we go. Okay, we're done though. Done for now. We'll come back to this area and do some more questing later. Let's Hearthstone back. We got halfway through, it looks like. So half a level in an hour. That's not bad. So hopefully another half a level in another hour. Obviously I'm not going to be playing another hour now, but that is good to know. Right, let's just clear up my bags a little. Got some junk in here, I imagine. Yeah, take those. And then we'll open up that little purse, which is there. And there was a letter. What was the letter? Note from Leo. Don't have your share of the treasure yet. Maybe next week. Hope this holds you over till then. Very nice. Okay. Put our weapons back on. And then we've got a whole load of fish. We've got a whole load of tide spray. Got a few things we could disenchant. Let's just have a quick look at the mail and our auctions. Make sure everything's up. Anything in there? Just versatile navigation. Ah, sold one of those. Take one of those. Thank you very much. And just check the auctions for anything that might be expiring. Check my auctions. We've got the Hexweed bag that's sold. Everything else, those are on 12 hours, so they should be okay for the moment. And I'll pick them up tomorrow. But 4.79 million, so we didn't spend too much. So hopefully we can get some more honourable combatant sales. We should be in a better position afterwards, hopefully. Right, as it's approaching midnight, I think that will be me done for tonight. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's hung out in the stream tonight. Been a lot of fun. Thank you all for the advice. I'll go check out those links and see what else we can do. And let's have a look and see if we can find someone to host. Who is on at the moment? Okay, we have... Well, it looks like... Who's this one? I've not seen this one before, hold on. Just checking out... I'm not sure I've checked this streamer before. It's on my list somewhere. Right, let's do a slightly more random one. I've got someone on my list here that's obviously someone for me to check out. Cone of Cool, who is just streaming away at the moment. Looking like they're having some fun. So we're going to send off a random stream to them, a random host to them. Say hello. Alright, let's have a look. Slash host. Of Cool. So this is someone new. I haven't really checked out a lot before, but is obviously on my list. So I always like to check out the odd new person every now and again. So Cone of Cool it is, and yep. Oh, gotta watch out for that. There's 3 O's in it. Okay. So we'll stop by, say hello, and then I shall see you all next time, which will be Wednesday. So until then, happy gold making, and I'll see you soon. Good night and farewell.